You don't have to try so hard. You don't have to give it all away. You just have to get up, get up, get up, get up. You don't have to change a single thing. You don't have to try, 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 try. You don't have to try, 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 try. You don't have to try.
Put your makeup on, get your nails done, curl your hair, run the extra mile, keep it slim so they like you. You don't have to try so hard. You don't have to give it all away.
Shout out to Kobe Calais for that little motivational song that helped me know that I could just be myself and not have to try so hard all the time. Thank you, Kobe. All right, so if you don't know, there has been this woman called Dodash. She has a channel here on YouTube, and she just blew up like overnight. Well, it really wasn't overnight. She had a channel for a while, but she just blew up, and her content has been going viral. And so what her premise is that she's actually just turning on her camera. Sometimes she doesn't have makeup, hair is not done, and she just talks. She's just herself. Her personality is coming out. And because of this, she earned over 40 some thousand followers in a short amount of time, like an overnight success. And the thing is, she's actually uploading videos like up to 3 times a day. And now she's just blowing up. And so people are talking about her success and how she was able to do this. And really what it is she just stopped caring about all the things that people care about. Is my hair okay? Is my makeup right? How do I look? They want to show my face. You know, all those little things that as creators go through and everyday people, and why we might not be making as much content as we should. So of course, I'm inspired by that and other creators to go ahead and just get up here and make more content, because yes, I am getting much better at video editing, AI voices, all these things that are out there. But people, they don't really want all that. They just want you. So inspired by that, I decided that I was going to get up here and start making more content and hopefully connect with my audience. And that's right, you'll have your own audience to connect with. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so today's main subject of today. So diving into something real. You know, I love me a smooth, sandy beach, poolside naps, and pina coladas. You know, I love those. But somewhere between my third beach day and my hunt for authentic street food, I started wondering, am I really experiencing the culture? Or just am I lounging on imported sand, if you know what I mean? So this video is for my seasoned travelers, or just if you've actually traveled before. Those of us over 40, mainly, who are trying to figure out that sweet spot between balancing relaxation with cultural immersion. Because let's be real, as women, we deserve both. But getting that balance right, that can be trickier than finding a hairdresser on vacation. All right, so let's talk about the all-inclusive resorts, you know, or even the all-inclusive cruises. You know, the ones with the bottomless buffets, swim-up bars, and staff that are way too enthusiastic about greeting you every time they pass. It's easy to get trapped in a bubble where the closest thing you experience to local culture is reggae music playing at the hotel pool. Don't get me wrong, sometimes you just need a place where everything's taken care of. Okay, so I enjoy that. But after a few days, you start wondering, did I really travel all this way to eat tacos from a hotel buffet? Case in point. So on a trip to the Bahamas recently that I took, I had every intention of exploring. But yeah, I just let that sun get to me. Okay. So next thing I know, I'm 3 days deep in naps and tropical drinks, only venturing out to snorkel with fish whose names I don't even know. I left thinking, did I really visit Nassau, or did I just sleep through it? Basically, superficial experiences versus real connections. Now, here's the thing. So as Black women, if you are Black, we've been through a lot, and sometimes our vacations are a way to recharge and disconnect. But for many of us, travel is also about learning, connecting, and showing respect for other cultures. Nobody wants to come back from Curacao saying, all I remember is the resort bar. But at the same time, we don't want to end up in some tacky tourist trap. Example, on a trip to Jamaica, I tried to sign up for a traditional cooking experience. But why did I show up to find a bunch of tourists stirring curry powder into a soup like they were on some cooking show? I was like, this is not what my grandmother taught me. If you want meaningful cultural experiences, it takes a little planning. So here's what I learned. Half-day excursions are your friend. Book activities in the morning while you still got a lot of energy, and then spend the rest of the day lounging guilt-free. So in Grand Cayman, I did a half-day tour to see the turtle sanctuary and taste some rum cake. I was back on the beach by 2 p.m. with plenty of time for a nap. And this way you get a little bit of both worlds, some learning, some relaxing, and you don't feel like you've wasted your vacation. You want to respect the culture without appropriating it. But let's keep it real. Not every cultural experience is for us. And that's okay. As women, we know all too well what it feels like when people appropriate our culture. So when we travel, it's important to honor other cultures while not doing too much. This one time I was in Curacao and they were like doing a traditional dance at a festival. Now, y'all know I love to dance, okay? But something told me, sis, just clap along from the sidelines. You can appreciate the culture without being the star of the show. Now, you also want to make sure that you're prepared for the unexpected. Be ready for anything. So let me tell you about another unexpected travel situation. A sister I know, and we'll call her Angie, went on a dream vacation to Barcelona, Spain. She planned for everything perfectly. Excursions booked, outfits laid out, and even scheduled a food tour to sample some authentic paella. But as soon as she landed, she hit a snag. Her luggage was nowhere to be found. Gone, nowhere to be found, stuck somewhere between JFK and Spain. Now, Angie thought, no big deal. I'll grab some essentials and wait it out. Except the airline kept saying, check back tomorrow. Every single day. She ended up spending her first few days running from the airport to the hotel instead of enjoying Barcelona's architecture or getting lost in the Boqueria market. And here's the kicker. She didn't have travel insurance to cover her lost luggage. So all that emergency shopping, new clothes, toiletries, even a phone charger came straight out of her pocket. By the time the airline finally found her suitcase, it was the day before she had to fly home. And talk about a wasted vacation. More of the story? So you gotta expect the unexpected, because no matter how well you plan, something will try to catch you slipping. And that's why travel insurance isn't just for medical emergencies. It covers stuff like lost luggage, trip cancellations, and flight delays too. If Angie would have invested in coverage, she would have at least been reimbursed for all her extra clothes and essentials that she had to buy. And who knows, she might have even had more time to enjoy paella instead of running for her suitcase. Don't wait for a suitcase saga to ruin your vacation vibes. Get peace of mind insurance offers. And while you're at it, grab my free cruise port emergency cruise guide. It's packed with all the contacts and tips you'll need to handle mishaps like a pro. Because the only thing you should be chasing on vacation is that sunset cocktail. All right. So have you ever had lost luggage or a travel mishap like Angie? Drop a comment and tell me about it. I need to know I'm not the only one with travel horror stories. Now, let's make this a conversation. Drop a comment below and let me know, how do you balance relaxation and cultural immersion when you travel? Do you stay on the resort or explore the streets? Let's talk about it, because this is a community where we all learn from each other. All right, y'all, happy travels. And don't forget to grab your free guide and stay safe out there. See you on the next adventure.